Welcome back, YouTube. It is the Golden Gun, bringing you another video here. We're actually redoing this video. The previous video, it just wasn't professional enough. It came out sideways, my nails weren't clipped, but we've brought you this video again. So sorry to the dozen people that have already seen it. But today we're checking out, I've got this little pamphlet here that I picked up from my local coin shop, and it's got the designs from the 2021 coins for the Perth Mint. So I thought we'd check that out together, talk a little bit of strategy regarding those coins. And we've also got some shout outs and some reactions to the previous video that were just hilarious. So I thought I'd have to share that with you. But let's take a little look here at the pamphlet that I got from the Perth Mint, and we'll see what's going on here. In there, the first one that I noticed is the 2021 Gold Kangaroo. And that's it there, and it's beautiful. And you best believe I'm going to be picking this one up because it fits nicely in my collection. We've got here the 1987 nugget. That's part of the same series. They just changed from a nugget to a kangaroo within the series. And I've got the 2019 and the 2020. And you'll notice that the new one from 2021 looks a lot like the 19. That's the 19 here. And the 21 looks kind of the same. I guess his tail is whipped around there, which I guess is the major change. But that'll, look nice for me there. Those are the silver kangaroos, a little bit of a cheaper option. I know that Expat Stacker collects these. I don't have any of them so far, so I'm not sure that I'm going to pick them up, but it's good to see that they're continuing with that series. Let's check out the next page and see what else they have in store for us here. So you'll see there, that's the Ox, the second of the Lunar 3 series that the Perth Mint has, and those are the designs there. I've already shown you the Platinum Ox. That was a huge pickup from me. That has the same design as the gold, and I do have the silver on the way. But it's still traveling to get here. Austrian Stacker's already shown this over a week ago. I don't know how he got it so soon, because I'm the one who's in Australia, but I've got that coming, and I do need to pick up quite a few of the gold. You guys will know from my previous videos, I've got the 5 gold mice. That's the 1/20th, 2 of the 1/10s, and 2 of the quarter. So I got to keep that going with the gold ox, so I'll be bringing you guys that in future for sure. But moving on, you'll see here, that's the 2021 Kookaburra coin. I know a lot of you guys like the Kookaburras, Cactus Jack swag. I know you're nuts about them. I've actually got, it's in the vault in the city, so I don't have it to show you, a roll of 20 of the 2015 Kookaburras. And that was an anniversary year, 25 years of the Cook, so it actually made me think I should get the 2020 Kookaburras, because that's also an anniversary, 30 years of the Kookaburra. But I'm not sure I'm going to pick up the 2021, although those are great coins. And here we've got the 2021 Koala. So those are great coins as well. I do have a koala here to show you from a previous video. That's my 2011 koala right there. I've got another koala that's also in the vault. Great coins. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick that one up, but that's the new design for you guys here. So that's pretty much it with the new designs. It just shows us in the pamphlet here some bars and some mintages and some stuff like that. But I did want to move on to, and that's the mouse of the silver that I've got to pick up, the ox that as I said, is on the way to continue with that. But I did want to move on to last week's video, where we talked about, we gave you the tale of St. George and the Dragon, a famous tale, hundreds of years old, maybe thousands of years old. And we had some fantastic reactions that were hilarious from last week's video. So if you haven't seen last week's video of mine, the previous video, please go and check that out. You'll know what I'm talking about. But in the comments section on that video, we had a comment from Cactus Jack Swag. He's got a good channel. He's a very funny man. And he writes that back then in those times, they didn't bathe. So the princess used her undies to subdue the dragon. And that had me on the floor laughing. So very, very funny, mate. And that kind of makes sense. because the princess did throw her girdle, which is like some virginity type underwear thing, at the dragon, and the dragon was instantly subdued. So that kind of makes sense. So thank you very much for that, Cactus Jack swag. I had to share that with everyone here. Gold Digger Dave, he also had a fantastic comment. He said that what's interesting is St. George is naked except for his helmet, cloak, and sword. So he'd like to think that he was either so confident that he could take on the dragon naked, or he was busy on the job in the village with one of the fair maidens when the call to take on the dragon came. So he just grabbed whatever he could. And of course, I instantly had to check out in close detail here St. George. Sorry for all the shaking. I have made a commitment that I'm going to get a holder for the camera. Which should come soon. And it does look like he's naked there. So Gold Digger Dave, thank you so much. That is hilarious. Gold Digger Dave has a great channel with lots of gold there, lots of sovereigns. I think he's got more knowledge on the sovereigns than I do. So go check Gold Digger Dave's channel out. And there's the naked St. George, just with his sword, helmet, and cloak. So that's fantastic. Now, if you guys liked St. George and the dragon, you guys love dragons, you guys love my double dragon 1 ounce coin bar right here, I've got a shout out. You've got to check out Silver Conundrum. He's got a great channel and a very experienced stacker, but he's put out a video recently, and it's got just his dragon collection. And let me tell you, it is an epic dragon collection. We're talking half an hour where he hasn't wasted any time. It just needs to be half an hour because there are that many dragons there. It's more epic and a larger silver dragon stack than most people's silver stacks in general. So I'm going to put a link to the video in that. And also just a quick shout out for Pittsburgh Stacker. He picked up these quackers. He's picked up even more than me of them recently. And he's used the term gold baby gold on that video. He's got a little bit of gold he picked up as well. He did specifically ask permission and was granted the permission and rights to use that term. So a high energy video there from you. Thanks a lot for all the mentions to me in that video, Pittsburgh. So I'll put a link to that video as well. So gold baby gold, those are the new designs and a little bit of strategy on the new designs coming up for me there. And golden gun out. I'll see you guys again soon. Gold baby gold.